What's going on, everyone? My name is Juan, and welcome back to another all-in-one video, a very special all-in-one video because not only is it the new year, but which, by the way, happy 2017, sayonara to you 2016, but it is also the 1-year anniversary of when I started YouTube. I had joined last year on New Year's Day as a New Year's resolution because I wanted to start YouTube. I know I had always wanted to do it for a while, but I actually sat down and I was like, alright, I'm going to do it, I'm going to try it because this is what I want to do. So I'm going to be talking about what it's like to have done a year of YouTube and where I'm going from here and what advice I have to people who may want to start up YouTube as well. Excuse me if I sound sick. I don't think I'm sick, but I was hanging with some friends last night and I'm allergic to cats and they have a cat, and so I had to endure that, and I still have my allergy hangover right now. So before I talk about all that stuff, I just want to give you guys an explanation as to where I've been, because I have missed the last 3 weeks of my normal upload schedule, which is on Mondays. For starters, I have moved out of Rowan completely. As you can tell, I'm back in my room at home, and I'll be commuting next semester. I've also been going through a few family issues to where, long story short, I wasn't sure if I was welcomed home. I had to stay with a friend for a while. Just, you know, some personal things that we as a family are probably going to go to family counseling to try and resolve. And I was also having a lot of computer and camera issues. Like, my computer's graphics card, I think, was starting to like go because I wasn't able to like use either of my monitors because it would stay pixelated, have discolored pixels, and it would shut off on me after like 5 minutes, and it would just glitch out on me. Whereas my camera wasn't reading my SD card. I had to do some research, and then I looked into my SD card slot, and I think there was a little chipped off broken piece of plastic in there that I had to take out, and luckily it worked. But anyway, I've since resolved all the computer and camera issues. Everything's working fine, and I'm excited to be able to continue making videos. So let's talk about doing 1 year of YouTube. I want to talk about some pros and cons about it. I'm starting off with the pros. In 365 days, I have gained 233 subscribers, which I think is a little over a subscriber per 1.56 days or something like that, which is completely awesome for me. I'm like so stoked because my goal was to just hopefully have reached 100 subscribers, because that was the minimum for having your own custom URL for YouTube. Because it used to be you just signed up for YouTube and whatever username you had, that's the URL you had. But it's changed since then, where you have to have 100 subscribers to claim your own custom URL. But yeah, I want to thank each and every one of you who have subscribed to me, because that tells me that, you know, I'm slowly but surely building a community of people who like what I do and also who share the same interests as me. And that's really my goal for this channel, is to really just build a community. You know, I'm not one of those people who are trying to get 1,000 subscribers like really quickly. I'm okay with slowly letting it build up, because I know that like the people that are subscribing to me genuinely want to see the content I'm making. And it's not that I just had one viral video that just took off and now I have all these subscribers that aren't really active subscribers. And I've also made enough money through YouTube's AdSense revenue to be able to start receiving payments. Now, let me clarify that I haven't gotten paid yet, but month after month, my AdSense is growing, and the threshold I think is $100. That's the minimum that you need to reach to receive the money from them. And although I haven't got there, it's slowly but surely going to happen. And whenever I run into friends and acquaintances from high school or even college, and they see what I do, they tell me it's really cool, and you know, they support me, and that's such a great feeling, knowing that people see what you're doing, and although they may not be subscribed to you, they support you and they think it's really cool that, you know, you're chasing your dreams. Because that's something I've always sort of been an advocate for, is doing something that you love, something that makes you happy. Because I'm not in YouTube for the money, although that is part of it. I would like to make YouTube my full-time job. I'm doing it because I love it. I love making videos. This is my specialty. Ever since I was a little kid, all I've wanted to do is entertain people, because it's that reaction and it's that connection with you guys that, you know, I live for. And if I can make someone's day better because of it, then I've done my job well. I've also gotten recognized. Now, this is just a little story. So I was at a Chick-fil-A near Rowan, and I had ordered some food, and the guy that gave my food out to me was like, "Hey, I know you." And I'm just like, "Oh, really? Where do you know me from?" Because I was very active in high school. I don't know, maybe if we went to the same high school, or if he saw me, if we went to the same community college, or if he knew me through YouTube, which it turns out he didn't know me through YouTube. He had found my Chick-fil-A video. He was just telling me, "Yeah, you had that one Chick-fil-A video where you talked about your experiences, and I think you left, but you left on a good note," which... But we had that connection where I saw that like he was really excited that he recognized me, and I was sure as hell excited that I got recognized, because that's just an awesome feeling, you know. And I'm not doing YouTube for the fame, although that is a nice part of it, but I'm glad to see the people that are watching my videos, and hopefully if I do get big, and I get to, I will be like a Jacksepticeye to my fans, where I will do anything and everything I can for them. Like I would want to meet them, and like, you know, really talk to them, and like not just like half-assed be like, "Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. Yeah, okay, next." Because I want to show you that I appreciate you guys, because you are, at the end of the day, what drives me to do this. You are who I want to entertain, and without you guys, I wouldn't be anywhere. So, thank you to everyone who supports me, subscribes to me. You're the reason that I look forward to doing YouTube. Another pro is that the vlogs that I've done, where I've gone out and done something either with friends or just by myself, are moments of my life that are documented, that I'll never forget, because I have that footage now. I have that video, and like the video will just last forever. I have these memories captured, and that's a wonderful thing, because there were times where people didn't have cameras, all they had were photos, and stories would just pass down by word of mouth. But now technology has gotten to a point where like we can preserve anything, all these memories. And that's another thing I love about making videos, is because it shows where I was at a specific time and what I was doing, and I can show that to others. Like, we can share that, and that's an amazing thing. And then at the end of the day, the biggest pro is that it's fun and it's what I want to do. And you'll hear any YouTuber say it, that that's the main reason you should be doing YouTube. Forget fame, forget money, forget everything else. Do it because you want to do it. Now, to bring up some cons, there's really only one to bring up, and that is time management. I'm very open about being the biggest procrastinator out there. If there was a nation that I could be a king of, I would be the king of procrastination. So I would have trouble balancing school, social life, work, and doing YouTube, because I made myself stick to an upload schedule. So producing content week after week after week can sometimes be a bit difficult, because some people think, you know, YouTubers, all they do is make videos, and I mean, that's true to an extent, but that's really not true, because making videos is a lot of work. You gotta come up with the idea, you gotta film it, you have to edit it, and you have to upload it. And that may sound easy, but when you actually go to do it week after week after week, you realize how much of a workload it is. Now, I'm not trying to complain that this is what I want to do. I'm just saying that it is a lot of work for someone who goes to college full-time, works part-time, has a social life, and wants to do YouTube. So all in all, you just have to be able to learn how to manage your time. I'm trying to get into the habit of stockpiling videos where I record multiple at once, so I have them to edit for multiple weeks at a time, and hopefully I get better at that. So let me talk about where I'm gonna go from here, and I can answer that in one word, and that word is forward. I'm gonna keep producing weekly content. I'm gonna focus on the quality of the content and the editing, because I don't want to half-ass anything. I want to become better at time management, and I want to keep entertaining you guys and building my community. And I just want to give some advice to anyone who might want to do YouTube as well. This is coming from someone who's done it for a year and who's still barely just considered a small YouTuber, because small could still mean like 10,000 subscribers. That's still a small channel. Whereas I only have 233 subscribers, but it's the community that I'm trying to build that's more important than the number of subscribers. So, number one, have an upload schedule so people know when your content will be out, because having a consistent upload schedule will make for a consistent audience. You know, it's like when you tune into your favorite TV show because you know it's going to be on at a certain time. Number 2, know your target audience. For me, my target audience is anyone my age, give or take maybe 10 years. So I'm 21 right now, so anyone who's 11 to 31. That's sort of the style that I implement in my videos that I hope are appealing to that focus group. And finally, number 3, something I've been saying throughout this entire video, is do YouTube because you love it, because you're passionate about it, because it can be lots of fun if you're doing it for all the right reasons, but it can be a lot of work and very discouraging if you're doing it for the wrong reason. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I gave you some insight on what it's like to have done a year of YouTube, where I'm going to go from now, and sort of what you guys can expect from me. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, share with a friend, and if you both liked it, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel and checking out my Facebook page. I upload videos weekly, so always stay tuned to never miss another video. Thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next all-in-one video. Bye-bye!